might need time to think about the answer, but this is a real philosophical one. Who is the worst player in the Big Six that could get Duquesne to win a national championship?
We're just talking
Yeah, we're talking about
A10,
footy.
like A10 or
Yeah, like who would give us who's the worst player in the Big Six that would give us the best chance to win everything? Give one from your team. How about that? Pick a player from your team. Yeah.
Let me think here.
See,
Does
I don't even
Garnacho win the Natty?
It's a great question.
I think Garnacho wins the Natty.
I was gonna say Cody Gakpo, so I mean they're kind of similar.
Yeah, I was gonna
Someone on the
say
left.
I was thinking Brian Mbuemo for United.
He might be too good.
Yeah, I think he'd do a bit more. He'd be high in the super draft picks. Probably like number 4. Probably like number 4 or something.
I mean, I don't even know.
It just depends. It just depends.
My issue with the city players is like you would say like a Foden, but he would be terrible in the A10. He would get swallowed up by like the massive. Yeah. So, and then everyone else like Doku and Semenyo are like good. Holland's too good. Like they're too good. Marmouche, maybe he doesn't play. He'd probably be okay.
Yeah, how many goals would Duquesne concede with Konate in the back line?
Well, not
this season. Konate.
Well,
yeah.
This season, Konate, I'm taking Christopher and Hell over Konate. If you know ball, you know what I mean here. But it's a great question, Smitty. I feel like
it is
anyone who supports a Big Six team, feel free to let us know who could win a national championship for either your school or Duquesne. But yeah, it's been quite a day of footy. Overall weekend, we saw none of the Premier League teams win, like the top 4 teams win. Should be fun to talk about. But before we get into that, welcome everyone to Remotely Related. I'm Kenny. Before I introduce the others, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We appreciate it all. I remember posting one TikTok about Kobe Mainu, and I saw some comments. I might address you today, or I'll just save it for a little later. But regardless, let me introduce everyone else here. We have the Man City correspondent, first one of the new year. He's back again. AB, how are we doing?
I'm doing all right, I guess. It's Sunday, and tomorrow's a holiday I wish I had off that I don't. So
they got you working MLK.
They got me working.
Man.
Yeah, but you know, with that being said, we're gonna go into this week with a positive mindset. Because
you want to say anything about that, AB?
Hey, I mean, I had a dream that I wasn't working tomorrow, and I'm not working tomorrow.
Yeah, you're not working?
Maybe you have to dream too.
Yeah.
maybe that's all you got to do.
I do. I need to start dreaming.
Or you got to dream about Man City getting a little closer to Arsenal, because right now it's looking a little.
It's looking great. It's not looking good. Let's just say that.
But speaking of not looking good, let's move over to another top 4 team.
We're not a top 4 team. We're top 4 club.
Based on the table.
Yeah,
okay.
No.
Welcome, Smitty.
Hanging on by history right now, like the Pittsburgh Steelers. You know, everything, all the sports teams I support just absolutely have gone to shit. Liverpool in the gutter. Pittsburgh Steelers, I mean, belt to ass. Getting a new coach, I guess you can look forward to that. The Penguins, it's looking rough out there. Can't win in any shootouts, any overtimes. Just automatically a loss. And then, you know, unfortunately for me, I had to become a Steph Curry fan, which in turn forced me into believing in Steve Kerr for the rest of my life. And I can't do it anymore with this guy. I just can't.
Sounds like you have a problem with managers and coaches.
Steve Kerr should run for political office rather than coach in the NBA anymore. That's my hot take.
If his coaching skills are anything like his political skills for anything office, I don't know. I don't know. But it's funny you mention it. I was at a flea market yesterday, and I saw someone not only with Steelers socks, with a Penguins hat too. And I'm like, there's a lot going on seeing that I'm in Los Angeles and you decide to pull up with the Steelers socks and the Penguins hat. And he just happened to go to Duquesne as well. I'm like, yeah, no, this is this is
crazy.
chopped. This is chopped. I can't move across country and this still happens.
Yeah,
But
that's crazy.
you know
They're
what?
everywhere. They're here.
Oh, Dukes.
They're there.
Yeah. Let's move right into the Premier League. Busy weekend, and biggest game of the day or the weekend was the Manchester Derby. First and foremost, an early kickoff for the Manchester Derby should never happen again.
Yeah.
Because if we saw that Sunday slate or today's slate, what the heck was that? But anyways, they had to play. They were there. None of them left the pitch like Senegal and AFCON today. Manchester City, 0. Manchester United, 2. A lot to talk about here, but AB, you're on the losing side of this one. Manchester is red this weekend. How are we feeling?
Disappointed and annoyed with the performance, the lineup, the overall just effort looked like. I mean, just to start with, they put out the lineup, and I don't understand really what Pep's thinking with starting Max Elaine at center back, because he subbed him out after 45 minutes. So, like, if you're going to do that, like, why would you even start him to begin with? You have Nico O'Reilly, who's perfectly healthy, and Aït-Nouri, both on the bench. They could play left back, and then put Ake left center back, which Ake sucked. Let's just not, say that he wasn't, but like experience. but like he's all we got right now in experience. So, and then Rico Lewis at right back. I mean, well, now we do, which
will it matter? We don't have to. Will it matter?
Yeah, that's the other thing. But anyways, I don't know. Within the first like 15 minutes, I was like, yeah, Foden should not be on the pitch. Put Cherokee in, and then second half Cherokee's in. He sucks as well. So, I just think like we couldn't pass the ball to save our lives. United was pressing really well. I think United's strategy, and I mean, they were just pressing really hard, and like they had Dorgu, they had more legs. Well, I guess like with Manu, with Dorgu, like just to press more, and I don't know. Bruno had a really good game. I don't know. Holland touched the ball 14 times in the entire game. Yeah. So that kind of reminded me of like
usual.
Yeah. Yeah. Usual where like if he doesn't touch the ball, like he's not getting. Yeah. Well, I mean.
Well, here's the thing.
It was just.
Here's the thing. For me, like you've been saying, Manchester United, we can get to them. They were class. But before we do, for Man City, it just seemed off. It really just seemed off. When your best player is Donnarumma, like that should let you know that there's some big issues going on. And what was the only chance created? The Max Elaine? Was it the header? Like, that's the only clear-cut chance that I remember. And it was a looping header. Like, that was a simple save.
Yeah, there wasn't much.
Anything else happen?
Not really to my memory.
They're playing with, 5 attackers, and Rodri's literally the only midfielder that's playing. I mean, unless we're going to count Bernardo and Phil Foden as midfielders now, and Rico Lewis is playing right back. So you're basically playing a 3-1-5. Good luck.
I love Bernardo.
Again, give him some help.
Yeah. I mean, again, that's the other thing. Like, Rodri is just coming back, right? Like, still. And you just stick him there in front of Kusanov, who looked pretty sloppy. Like, his touches were just. Like,
the back line was bad.
It was just really bad. It was out of sorts bad. Like, usually, like, there are some mistakes. Like, they'll make some mistakes, but it was just way more than normal. And yeah, I would have liked to have seen Reinders probably in there instead of Bernardo. Or I've never even seen them do this, but like Rodri and Nico Gonzalez. Now, you're playing against United, who's not been that great this season. So like you
No,
want to be
no,
more
no.
forward
You
footing, but
you don't do that. You don't do that. My
Rodri
issue
still
is like
needs and somebody with him.
I'm just
period.
saying with our defense, like I think they needed more. Again, it's United, but like,
Protection.
yeah, you just need more protection. I think,
but like that's
right
the
now.
whole thing with the whatever 3-1-5 or whatever. You had attackers on the pitch. The issue is one shot on target and Holland having like 8 touches. You need to create more. And I know Manchester United, like they were fighting for the badge, they were blocking shots, they were chasing
They were.
everywhere. The press was there. Sometimes it just comes down to wanting it more. And that's
Yeah.
what it looked like. That's what it looked like to me.
Well, yeah, that was just very. Like, no one on the pitch was like. I mean, again, that's like where you miss Ruben Diaz, like a true captain. Like
Yeah, someone
Rodri
just
was
to get stuck
like,
in, someone
yeah,
to do
and like
something.
sometimes Bernardo will do that, but like he's like a supplementary to like a true captain at center back. I don't know. And then like you would have expected Doku and Semenyo to like have a field day against Shaw and Dallo, but they didn't. Like Dallo, to be fair, did pretty well against Doku.
No.
I mean, he did.
Maybe.
I think he did.
I thought
think
it was
Dallo was terrible.
single-handedly.
I think
I thought it was single-handedly
Oh.
trying to ruin United's chances at winning that game. You're talking.
Well, he should have
what
been
we're
sent
talking
off.
about, though.
Period.
Yeah.
Well, that
That
as
one.
well. He should have
That
been
one on
sent
the
off.
knee, studs up. Like that's crazy.
I was so mad.
That was
so
absolutely insane. He was trying his best to have Manchester United lose, but also at the same time, when that challenge happens, this should anger like City players. Like get in his face, do something. This is a derby. They just did that to he just did that to Doku, one of your best wingers. Do something about it, and it just seems. It just
There's
seemed
no
like
fight at all.
yeah.
It was really. It was out of sorts. Weird. Like they've had some performances that haven't been great this season, but that one was just like they weren't even try. It just was like they weren't even giving full effort, which is just so weird.
Yeah, it was like
Well, there's nothing to really fight for.
You know
what are they fighting for?
After this weekend? After this weekend?
They're not good enough. They're not good enough. Period.
Who is
They're
though?
Not.
We're gonna talk about these other results.
Nobody.
Like,
but Arsenal are a lot better than City are. And that pains me to say, but they are.
I mean, I kind of do agree.
Yeah, but at the same time, 4 points in January.
Well, yeah, it's still.
If City were to win this title, they'd be the most undeserving title winners of the last 10 years.
But it's like,
so it's like, why do
even if Arsenal wins, it's like they're undeserving because like no one deserves to win the way that everyone's playing right now. It's like no one wants to win the title.
This is my whole thing. The best team, like sometimes Arsenal's second place 3 years in a row. One of those years, you could say they clearly deserved it. They just didn't get it.
Yeah,
take your chance. Like close the gap. That's all I'm trying to say.
I do agree. I agree with that.
You bring up just like it was weird though when City was like not trying to have the fight or anything. Speaking of weird, Erling Haaland came off in the 82nd minute or something around there, between the 78th, 82nd minute, and they brought on an 18-year-old when you're down 2-0. Any thoughts on that?
I mean, we didn't even really have anyone else.
Do you take off Haaland in that situation?
I mean, no, I don't think you take him off, but like
that was doing anything anyways.
But that was a sign of like giving up. I mean, that's like giving up. Yeah, it's like, okay, we're just gonna take off the only threat that we could have if a ball goes in the air in the box. Like no one else is gonna score.
That's insane to me. You don't take off someone you signed for $1 billion. You don't do that.
Sometimes you go, it ain't our day. It ain't worth him getting injured over something stupid. He's not involved in the game at all anyways. They're not going to score 2 in the final 10 minutes.
It's like yesterday when Seattle was destroying, the 49ers, and then they were like, you know what? We're just going to take out our quarterback because we're not going to win this game.
I find
there's
it
no point in getting him hurt.
That it's a 2-0 scoreline, most dangerous scoreline in the game, but all of a sudden we just have to take off Haaland for an 18-year-old.
Well, he took Haaland off for an 18-year-old because Pep is sitting in the dugout knowing that it should be 5-0 at this point.
But it's not. That's my thing.
Yeah,
it's not.
Well, you obviously we know with footy anything can happen at any point in time. The game can change. You can get momentum out of nowhere if you just score some lucky goal and then. But like, am I happy that happened? No, but is that the
He wasn't happy either.
Is that the common theme with the season and how things have gone? To just not, I don't know, yeah, like not capitalize on like a potential. I don't know.
I see what you're saying.
There's just like they just
There's like a
threw in the towel,
metaphor in
which
him
I don't.
coming off. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I just don't love that, but like that just seems like it's what it's been the whole season. Is this kind of like loser mentality? I hate it. It's annoying.
Okay.
It's kind of uncommon, which is, well, bite my tongue.
Okay.
Pep's counting his days. That's what I think.
Final season?
I hope.
It won't be.
Okay. Respectfully.
He's naive.
Okay.
He's naive.
Well, yeah.
He thinks he'll turn it around.
Well, that's true. He's just like Mike Tomlin.
It's true. It's not a bad way of looking at it.
Pep Guardiola. Maybe it's the last season. Maybe it's the last hurrah. And if it is, show some fight if you really want this title. Or just open the checkbook, and do what you do always.
I can't believe that we like the market. I'm happy because like I think he's a great center back, but
yeah, he is.
That's just insane. Like
we could spend an entire podcast on how much I hate this transfer. I can
tell you why.
Yeah,
I can tell you why they got him and Semenyo. It has nothing to do with it being Man City. It has to do with Mark Gay getting double the wages he was going to get at Liverpool 6 months ago. That's what it has to do. with.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad at Mark Gay. $300K. In
no,
your
I'm
face?
not either.
Like, what are you gonna do?
He's getting this. He's getting the same amount of money that Virgil van Dijk is getting. Of course, he's not going to say no.
And my only thing is, I don't blame him either. But you just see this happening with every single Manchester City signing. Start okay, throw you in there, then you're just in the squad. Then you're just rotating.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts.
Like, is he gonna become the Ruben Diaz for you next? Like when he's playing week in, week out, maybe in a few seasons. But with Manchester City, we know it's a rotating door. A lot
Dude, it is.
And
you come in, you get signed, you come in. If you're not immediately like good, you're out. Like you lose. Like it is. I mean, it's high expectations, but then Pep has no. He waits for no one. Like if you are not immediately, yeah,
no remorse.
Yeah, exactly. If you're not immediately in there and good, like you're done. Like Savinho got a couple chances. He sucked. He's out. He's not going to play.
And he got replaced by a glorified futsal player. I've been waiting. I've been waiting for the point of the season where we can bring this debate back.
The floor is yours, Smitty. The floor is yours.
Nah. We'll give it a couple more weeks. We'll give it a couple more weeks till everyone's in agreement.
Okay. Well, with that being said, Manchester United.
You like that?
Manchester United. I'm gonna try to move on. I'm gonna try. Manchester United, one of the best performances they've had over the past few seasons. I feel like it felt like that for some. With this Manchester United team, I just first want to call out all the people who are like, Ruben Amorim shouldn't have left. This is crazy.
It's one game. Relax. It's one game. Take it easy.
And let's not get on your high horse about Cody.
Let's not do this.
Let's not get on your high horse.
The thing is, guys,
let's not do this.
Why relax?
Let's not do this.
Why relax?
Because
we're a podcast. We're supposed to react to what we see in front of our face. And what I saw was one of the best.
Because when you post this clip, I do not want my face on the screen, and people.
No.
This is to me. This is just a classic new head. Yeah, this was the classic new head coach bump.
Did we watch the same game? Did we see what an actual Manchester United team looks like? We're talking about
they look good.
Man City couldn't do this. Man City couldn't do this. Man City couldn't do that. You know why they couldn't? Because Manchester United played vertical. Manchester United was on the counter and on the press from minute one. You had Kobe Manu in the midfield instead of Manuel Ugarte. What are we talking about? And you see a difference.
Our back line was Ake, Max Alain, Kusanov, and Rico Lewis. So let's not get too ahead of ourselves.
Let's talk about everyone else on the pitch. That's fine.
Why can't we just wait 3 games to do the whole United's back thing?
Is Patrick Dorgu a left winger now?
Because why are we getting excited over Michael Carrick, who they've already said isn't going to be there? So it's like,
this is the problem.
Why are we getting
Clearly,
excited?
we're not using our eyes to watch this game. If you watch this game,
they
you see
well.
a completely different Manchester United. Ruben Amorim couldn't do back-to-back games. 31% win ratio. That should be life-changing what you saw that weekend. That should be inspirational if you're a Manchester United fan. There's hope. You can see there's something there.
Yeah, if you're a Man United fan. And you're delusional.
Consistency.
Because you're a Man United fan.
Consistency is the thing. Consistency. I'll deal with these allegations. I'm fine with it all the time. It's easy. It's easy. Consistency is going to be the thing. But it's a Manchester derby in Carrick's first game, and he does that. You have to give credit whether you like it or not. It was a class display. It was a class display.
Over the last couple of years, United and City have always beat the shit out of each other on the derby. Like they beat them they beat them in the FA Cup final a year ago, 2 years ago?
Yeah. That's when Kenny's
always get up for these games. Yeah, exactly. So, can we see them do it over a 5-game stretch first?
I need to see them go away. I need them to go back to Wolves and play. Oh, God.
Is that who they play next?
Yeah.
That's their next game.
Okay, let's just wait till next Sunday to talk about this. But Bruno playing in the 10 I can't complain if Bruno's playing in the 10.
This is what I'm saying. This game, like the Ruben Amorim madness that he was trying to tell people. Bruno Fernandes at the 10. Kobe Mainoo in the midfield. There weren't 9 center backs on the field. Cunha came on and made an impact. Cunha was a big part of that second goal for Dorgu. Amorim's never doing that. He's not making that sub. I'm not here for saying Carrick long term is going to be the successor. It's going to be really good. Whatever happens over the rest of the season, so be it. All I'm trying to say is the fact that people really rated this Amorim person really was happy or not.
Nobody rated him
when he. Who rated him? Smitty. That's the problem. There's too many of them. When I told you I was going to address some of my TikTok comments, there were too many of these people.
I can't believe they
too many of these people. He's not the answer.
No, I don't think they supported Amorim. I think they just supported not doing the same thing they've done for the last 12 years straight.
They wanted to sell Kobe Mainoo for $40 million.
Yeah,
that wouldn't have been a bad.
And in a couple months, that might make sense.
Disgusting. That is disgusting work. That is disgusting work.
No,
I
think he's. It's
disgusting work.
I don't think he was. He
hit Smitty with the little Doku shift. You saw it? Yeah, I know you saw that.
He was kicking the ball out of bounds. Listen, they played well. They played well.
Casemiro jumping on Carrick's back. Well, it was just good vibes.
I'd like to see them. February 10th, they play West Ham. That's the real test for them.
Well, someone in the Big Six couldn't get done this weekend, so maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
Listen.
But that's all. Hey, that's all I got for the Manchester derby.
Respect.
Manchester United was class.
Bruno was very good. The
assist was good. I blame Cherokee for that first goal, though. You got to foul whoever it is that jumped by him on the free kick. Mm-hmm. But regardless, and then Rico Lewis defending. Wow, that was that was laughable.
He's trash. Sell him. Anyways.
All right.
Yeah, buy another $60 million fullback.
They will. Don't tempt them. You don't got to tell them twice.
Just sell them.
Okay. Moving on. So we won't go to the league leaders right now. Let's jump over to Liverpool. I'm not going to start this one off.
Neither am I.
I feel like we do have
I didn't watch the game, so one of you guys has to do.
Say the same thing I said last week.
I'll say.
And the week before.
Burnley.
And it's also the same thing that we could have been talking about when we took 3 weeks off. It was the same conversation then.
Burnley tied Liverpool 1-1. In case you can't hear the frustration in Smitty's voice, we did see some bad performances but we
Ass.
also saw some good ones. We did see some good ones. Does any or Smitty, would you like to talk about Florian Wirtz?
You know, he's a really good player, and I'm happy that he's finally finding some stride and he's playing well. But like I texted you earlier, I can't really get too excited about it. I think I'll be even more excited to watch Wirtz play when we have a new manager. But, he's a player that is extremely technical, and I'm happy that he's finally getting goals and contributing on the score sheet. Kirkes, I'm happy that he's losing the Darwin Nunez brain as every week goes on, and he's starting to look like a competent fullback again, which also helps when Cody Gakpo just gives him the ball on the overlap, which doesn't happen enough. But I will save my Gakpo talks for later because I'm getting to the point where I'm wondering if it might just be a me thing. He might just not be my cup of tea. And then Ekatike is like, again, everyone loves Hugo Ekatike. Everyone wishes he would play for their team, probably other than City, but everyone else would love to have him. The rest of the team, disappointed, not excited. Slot, I can't do it anymore, brother. I just can't do it anymore. So hopefully there's a road where Liverpool have already reached out to Xabi Alonso's agents and have gone, you know what, Xabi? Enjoy your next couple weeks of vacation, but as soon as you're ready to come, you can come.
Yep.
Because my opinion hasn't changed in terms of last week, and like I still don't want the interim. I'd rather not do the interim thing. But with Alonso available now, the pressure and the heat definitely turns up times 100. That's all I got.
Okay.
I don't got much more.
All right. It was well said. It was really well said. For the Wirtz finish, I know I've been a very harsh critic, but it was a lovely finish. Top bins, he only had that little window to put it in, and he absolutely rifled it at like top corner. And I feel like a lot of the chance creation he had, there's like 2 goal line clearances. There's a couple other finishes that Gakpo probably should have had, or Frimpong, or whoever it was. But besides that, can we talk about another midfielder? Because I think a lot of people are RNA out.
Dude, Dirty
And
Dom.
one other midfielder who is joining that trend or joining the movement, Dominic Szoboszlai. Guys,
Dirty Dom.
What a player. What a player. 007 agent. I just got to give a round of applause first because you got to think about his week. Barnsley. Did we all see what happened with Barnsley?
Yeah,
when he dribbled across their own goal line, tries to do a back heel, doesn't work. Tap in for Barnsley. Like, wow. Szoboszlai, I know you're trying your best to get rid of him. You might need one more. Liverpool wins a pen this weekend. He steps up, and what does he do? He hits the crossbar. Now, usually, for pens...
It was the first miss of his career.
Oh, that's tough.
I'm not even joking.
I know. He really is trying. That means he really is trying to just.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He's liking the tweets. I gotta check if he's liking the tweets or not, because sometimes you miss pens. It happens. We saw Brahim Diaz try a Panenka in AFCON. Did he do that on purpose? I don't know. But
I mean, why is he even playing in AFCON?
I don't know. Well, no. We ain't gonna go down that road. We're not gonna go down that road. But you miss pens. The problem is he did that Barnsley mistake right before, which now has me thinking conspiracy. He's got to think Slot needs to go, and I'm just gonna push that forward. So, yeah,
Dirty Dom.
He don't got to miss pens though.
Especially because of how well he's played.
He's been
up to this,
third best player this season. So, it's just interesting to see. But for that game specifically, Liverpool, like they've done it this whole season, a lot of possession, chances that weren't capitalized on in the first half, a little bit of the second half. Burnley takes their goal well, and you can't generate any more chances that are going to get you the win. And with Slot, I'm just going to say I saw the vibes change in that Manchester derby when they had a new manager. It's time. It's time for Arnie to go. Vibes aren't there, like I was trying to say last week. And now, bring in someone like a Xabi Alonso, do what you gotta do, and just let the players just enjoy their time again, you know?
So Smitty, you're not in for I missed last week's episode. So you don't want interim to just take him through the end of the season. You would just you want Xabi Alonso now. How come?
I want Xabi Alonso as soon as Xabi Alonso wants to come.
Just because, like, why? What's the like? Why would you want him versus an interim for the rest of the season?
Because I just don't think there's any benefit in the long term of having the interim.
Fair enough.
There have been plenty of situations where during the longer stretch of period that the interim just doesn't improve anything at all. So,
yeah, I think it would be different if they waited until like April and then like he was gone. Then you get an interim for like a month. But like,
keep waiting. It's fine. Keep drawing Burnley. It's okay.
Yeah, no,
interim just changes the vibes for me. I just like it's a different energy. You could try something new, and if it works, ride it till the end of the season and start your new project in the summer.
It seems like
I get it if you don't want one though.
Xabi's he was gonna be the guy anyways. So like if he's available and he wants to come, like why wouldn't you? I guess it's
that's without a doubt.
He's the only guy that Liverpool haven't said for the last 2 years that was somebody that they didn't want. Which makes me think that what happened was they went to him first and said, "Hey, you want to be the manager?" And he said, "You know what? I got Madrid lined up, and I'm fine with that. Get it out of your system. Because now the good news is if he explodes, he's got nowhere else to go. Maybe you'd want to do Bayern Munich at some point. But if he goes crazy at Liverpool, who's going to poach him? He ain't going back to Madrid after what just happened.
So, let's just see what happens. You know that it was either Xabi Alonso or it was Edwards. Someone sent that "Hey, big head" text. Someone just had to be like, "Hey, how you doing? Long time no see. You miss me? No? Hopefully it's a romance that happens. Hopefully they can link up. Hopefully Liverpool can finally get the vibes that need to happen to get them where they need to be. But
I don't want to interrupt you. If I see another idiot say that Slot beat Alonso twice and tactically outclassed him in the last 2 years, I'm going to lose my mind. Oliver Glasner has beaten Slot about 4 times in the last 2 years. That doesn't mean Glasner should manage Liverpool.
Nope.
Who's the Barnsley manager? Who's the Burnley manager? Frank Parker. What's his name?
Scott Parker.
Or how about this? Liverpool haven't won a game at Anfield versus the 3 promoted teams this season. Should we give them the Liverpool job? Probably not. So stop using that argument. It's idiotic. Sorry, my rant's done.
Oh, okay, I'm done too. It's a good rant. A great rant. Any final thoughts? Liverpool, it's dark. It's just dark right now.
Cody Gakpo sucks. Is it just me or does he suck? He sucks. I know you keep doing this that he scores. He sucks. He is.
I don't think
everything that we've said about Salah. Okay, everything we've said about Salah that nobody enjoys watching him play. Gakpo is Salah times 10 because Gakpo, he doesn't produce at all. So he's just terrible to watch and he has no output. At least Salah, he scores the goals.
Yeah, well, watching Salah was fun because he was kind of unpredictable in a sense that, like, I didn't know really what was going on, but he was probably going to score or assist or do something. Like Gakpo, you know exactly what's going to happen when you watch him play, which is painful to watch. However,
I don't know if it's a however. I don't know if it's a however. I don't know if it's a however just because like Gakpo reminds me of like
he's a water balloon, dude.
When like Aaron Robin would cut in, you knew he's gonna cut in. But Gakpo, it's like the Timu version of it. Like when that thing ships, you don't know what you're gonna get because usually it's a shot on target, or it's just something over the crossbar, or it's a misplaced pass. He's all over the place. Like
he is.
Robin, you just know, cut in, top bins. Gakpo, cut in, goal kick.
He has to be the easiest left winger in the league to defend because he literally cannot go on the outside. Or I don't even know if he can. He just doesn't try to.
That left foot's just for standing, walking around. But
he's so bad.
Sorry, Smitty. It's tough over there. It's
It's all right.
tough.
We've been asked for a long time, so
All right.
we're used to it. Did this for 30 years.
I like Eagles fans.
But you guys won the leagues. Let's move over to a team that hasn't won the league yet, but still first place. Arsenal, they drew against Nottingham Forest away from home today, 0-0. Did anyone see it? And does anyone have any thoughts?
As Declan Rice said, every time. It happens every time.
He said it a bit differently.
Yeah, well,
because I saw that same meme, but
I didn't want to cause any more work.
Yeah.
Declan Rice has also been wearing that Marty Supreme jacket around everywhere, and I know Timothy did not send that to him. So I don't know where he got that.
Fun fact.
Oh,
sorry.
Arsenal,
go for it.
Was that the fun fact, or were you going to
No, you said Timothy Chalamet, and I was just going to take us off track because when I said I went thrifting or whatever, I was going through all the booths, and then someone had a France 1998 Thierry Henry jersey just in the line or the rack or whatever.
Oh.
I'm looking at it. I have an AC Milan Kaká jersey on, so they just know that I'm just in love right now looking at this jersey. The dude comes up to me and goes, the dude comes up to me.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, man, I don't even know how I got this because usually my connect is Timothy Chalamet's stylist and he just sends stuff over. And I guess he just sent this in the bunch. And I'm like, what do you mean, Timothy Chalamet stylist?
And what do you mean sent this in the bunch?
Exciting whites.
Yeah.
This is the exciting whites package.
Fine wine. Fine wine. Exciting whites. Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, he's just sending over all the stuff that college dorm rooms probably hang up in their shit. But
yeah.
I'm looking at him how much? He goes, yeah, it's probably gonna be $350, but for you right now, I can do $130. And I said, you know what I can do? Walk away.
70.
And that's exactly what I did because ain't no way.
I can do $40.
Yeah. Whatever's in my pocket.
I mean, what are you gonna do? I feel bad for Eze, to be honest.
Well, where
I wish this guy would get to play.
Ooh, I'm so glad you brought this up, Smitty.
Well, I know he's played more. I know he's played more football than he's played in any year he's had.
Yeah,
I just think it's nonsense though because he hasn't played in about the last 7 games.
It's Odegaard came back from injury.
I have his 7 matches here. 4 of them he's been benched. 12 minutes against Liverpool, 11 against Nottingham, and then 90 minutes against Portsmouth in the FA Cup. So we're seeing it, but
I saw a great tweet. It said, the sooner that Arteta realizes that Odegaard is Ramsdale and Eze is Raya, the better Arsenal will be.
Well, yeah.
And that might be harsh, but it's probably true.
Odegaard came back from injury because it was perfect timing when they got Eze because Odegaard was kind of hurt. Eze was playing. Eze is playing great. Odegaard comes back from injury. Bye-bye, Eze. And I don't understand why you do that.
Well,
he's in the garage.
My issue is that I think I know why. I think Arteta's punishing Eze for not tracking back against Newcastle 5 weeks ago, or Aston Villa 5 weeks ago, when he was back post and just let Matty Cash score or whatever it is. I genuinely think Arteta's blaming him so much, and now he's just getting pity minutes. I think that's an issue.
Which is why he should have went to Spurs because they don't give a shit about tracking back.
Goals.
That's for sure.
Attack.
And then there's Gyökeres. Gyökeres sucks. I mean, every week. I mean,
he's not great.
This guy
he's not great.
Yeah, but he scored that terrible goal against Portsmouth and has to do his celebration. And I'm like, dude, why are you?
Was it Portsmouth or was it Chelsea?
I don't care. He's ass.
I think it was Chelsea when he shoved Saka out the way and said, "Let me do my celly."
Okay, yeah, it could have been that.
Did anyone see the change of pace that he had in the game today?
You're getting ran down by Murillo. Murillo's
Young
not the most fleet of foot. He's not the most fleet of foot.
They match perfectly.
Murillo's a ball in front of me defender. And
Yes.
Gyökeres should have been in on goal and just
We've played with a
gets hunted
CB
down.
built just like that. Tracking back was never his thing because if he got beaten behind,
No, but it was good. But he'd done well.
But
He would do well in those
well.
situations.
He did
though.
well.
So
Yeah, he was class. He was class.
Maybe there's an intimidation factor when you got a brick shithouse defender on your back that's going to win the ball cleanly. I don't know. Gyökeres is just whatever. I think they miss Calafiori when he doesn't play. I mean, Timber's also not playing as well as he did at the beginning of the season, which
they
is
moved him over to the left for the Calafiori thing.
So, but they'll figure it out. They'll be fine because no one else would really challenge them that much.
Were you gonna say something, AB?
No. I was just gonna agree with Smitty that I just don't. I mean, they'll win.
Annoying.
Yeah,
it's annoying. It's annoying because when you look at the fixtures like Nottingham away, you want champions of the Premier League to win that game.
Yeah.
Like when you're watching that game too, when we're talking about Eze, he brings on Mikel Merino like 15 minutes before Eze at center mid. And I think we've all realized Mikel Merino at the 9, different Mikel Merino than in center mid.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, it's just annoying to see that. I feel like, did he go for it? But I think he went for it a bit too late. Nottingham Forest is 17th place. This is something where Declan Rice can easily play the 6 so much earlier in the game, and you go for it.
Just do it from the jump. Just do it from the start.
Like just go.
Especially
go for
when
it.
everyone
like,
else drop points. Who cares?
Well, that's the
If
thing.
they
It's
knew
like
City drop points. Fuck
you
it.
take the risk. Take the risk.
Like I would hate to see this. I mean, we still have a lot of games left. Anything can happen. But the way it's going, like it's like the team who wins is just going to be limping in, but like no one's going to be able to catch them because they both have both legs broken. But only but the person, the horse in first has one broken leg. So it's just like no one is actually going for it. Now, if they wanted to, they could. I mean, I genuinely think they could create 12 to 16 point lead and be fine if like they really
kind of like what Liverpool had last season.
Yeah,
like the gap.
But I'm just not saying
it should already be out of sight. Like it should already be done.
I do agree with that. I do agree with that.
But yeah, all this to say, the biggest chance of that game was Martinelli in the first half. It looks like it was the back of his left heel, like inside, because it was a tap in for anyone that didn't see. I don't know who shot it across. I think it was Madueke, but Martinelli clearly saw the ball come all the way across, and just the lack of focus, lack of judgment, he misses that chance. But it's just there should have been more from Arsenal today or yesterday. There should have been more. I think Declan Rice's expression when Smitty started it explains it all, because he's just seeing this pattern and cycle every single time. You got to grow out of it at some point and get the job done regardless of the situation. So, yeah, Arsenal, you got the point and you got lucky because everyone else dropped points, but you can do more, and I think they know that.
Yeah. Now we just have to see what United plays them. Interesting game.
United did them a favor.
Yes, they did.
And they might just do the same thing they did to City.
Yeah, I mean,
who knows?
Is it at? Do we know?
I think it's at the Emirates.
Oh, okay.
It's at the Emirates.
Good challenge.
We'll great challenge. It is a great challenge.
Can you break down a block of 8 players? We'll see.
Yeah.
The Carrick barricade.
We'll
Carrick
see.
going up against the barricade.
Carrick penitentiary. Carrick barricade.
Set pieces. Can you defend the set piece at the Emirates?
Harry Maguire and the Butcher.
Butcher. Can they handle left wing Dorgu? Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, I might start Xerxes up top.
At least
see that won't happen, but
Mount might play.
Go back to old ways.
Yeah, probably not. But final thoughts on Arsenal? We good? No final like we did
Very
it.
much to say about
We
them.
understand. We under. What's understood doesn't have to be said. Okay.
Yes.
But yeah, those were the main games we were going to cover. Gio is, I want to say, he's not celebrating right now because the Texans are losing to the Patriots, from my understanding.
Yeah,
but he is a Texans fan, and he is our Spurs correspondent. So if you want to hear about Spurs, because he has a very good in-depth version on TikTok, what he thinks about Thomas Frank and a 2-1 loss to West Ham this weekend. So feel free to check that out.
They should try to bring Poch back.
Can they wait that
after the
long?
World Cup.
They're closer to a relegation battle
Well,
than.
they might have to do the interim thing because being 17th and 4th is a different situation. But
yeah,
I would try to get Poch. I mean,
it's bad
for them,
over there, man.
For
It's
them, I
really
think it's
bad.
either Poch or Nagelsmann would probably make sense for what they are.
But
they also need to be. They also need to have a clear.
Maybe God, the Lord Himself. Like I don't know.
Well, yeah, it's just ever since Harry Kane left, it seems like even worse things have been happening to them. And Harry Kane broke his curse of not winning a trophy.
Yeah,
Tottenham's
Spurs won their trophy, and it's like
true.
it was just detrimental. It was detrimental though. It gave them this illusion that everything was okay. But when you see Pedro Porro with the most chances created, or he's their chance creator for that Tottenham team, what do you expect other than 14th
like
place?
Trent. It's like Trent.
You're right. yeah. Current Trent.
Xavi Simmons.
Injured Trent.
Xavi Simmons has gotten away with murder because he only cost 70 million, basically. What he's doing is unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. It's worse than the Vert situation.
Oh,
For me,
yeah.
Oh, it's definitely worse. Because at least with Verts, you have some belief that it might work out. With Xavi, you're just like, Jesus Christ, there's no way.
And I think
he needs to work
turn
out
well.
You knew that it was. I didn't think. Let's be real. Did we really think that was going to be a good thing? I didn't.
It's just tough. I didn't think it was going to be a good thing only because they treated him like the third choice.
Well, yes,
and
how many
exactly? Exactly. I don't like when teams go, we want to sign Eze, we want to sign Eze, we want to sign Eze. Okay, Eze went somewhere else. Like, that's the one thing I do give Liverpool some credit on is, like, when the Caicedo thing happened and when the Zubamendi thing happened, they didn't just say, oh, you know what, we'll just buy somebody for around the same price. Yeah. They just said, you know what,
and then
we didn't get who we wanted, we'll stay still. And I don't think Xavi Simmons and Eze, they might play the same position, but they are not similar players.
Yeah.
They were just similar price tags.
How many players go to Tottenham and actually get better or like improve?
It wasn't Conor Gallagher this weekend. I can tell you that for free. I can tell you that for free.
But like, as stupid as a signing as it was, like, they probably need somebody like him that just can run because their midfield is
Bentancur got hurt.
They got all the young guys. They got the Archie Grays and the Bergvalls. Like, those guys aren't really up to the physicality yet. And Gallagher, it's like he can't pass the ball, but he'll at least run.
Yeah.
I just hope Van de Ven decides that he doesn't want to play for Spurs anymore. That'd be ideal.
The grass is greener. He's 24 years old. The grass is greener.
If there's a player
make the move
there.
now. Make the move now. But yeah, West Ham, congrats on the win. I know you still might get relegated, but hey, you're a bit closer.
Mavropanos. Look at Mavropanos out there, huh?
Locking up what Tell and Kolumuani and all of them. But other than that, Liam Rosigne, Chelsea manager, first game, he got the win. If anyone watched that game, they were really lucky. But you just need to get 3 points if you're Chelsea and just move on with your day. So that's it for me. But anything else you want to call out? Anything else on your mind?
I keep hearing people talking. I keep hearing people say Cole Palmer leaving in the summer. I'll believe it when I see it. I'll tell you this, though. I don't think Cole Palmer's going to stick around if they keep doing this nonsense where they're not competing and winning things.
Looked like he was coming off with an injury as well when he got subbed.
He has what I got. Hey, I know someone with a sports hernia when I see it. He said he doesn't know how he's going to feel the next day. Like, he could just be walking around like a grandpa. And as someone who's walked around like a grandpa plenty of times after an early morning session.
Maybe he's got gout.
Whoa. The I hate Chelsea disease, maybe.
Well, you know what, though? At least now he has a manager that when the physical therapists and the sports medicine team say Cole Palmer can't play, he's not going to go, F that, I'm putting him in the
11. So, right wing.
So there's that situation. I wanted to bring up that. And the other one was the Glasner situation, where this guy's turned into one of the most, I mean, how do you become unlikable 101? So in the summer, he goes, we can't sign Gahey now or I'll leave. Okay, cool. 3 months later, he comes out and says, I'm leaving at the end of the season. 24 hours later, it's announced that Gahey's also leaving. And then he goes, well, I feel like I'm being backstabbed. Brother, you just said you're leaving. Of course they're going to sell Gahey and try to make some money. They know you're leaving anyway. So, and now the thing is, he's trying to get sacked so he can get his payoff and not do anything for the next 6 months. Like, hell no. You're managing the club. You're staying here. We're not paying you. We're going to make you work. We're not just going to give you your money.
The problem is too, Mateta to Juventus is all but done. Like, where,
really?
like, Palace, like, the links are there. I've seen the Fab tweets enough. That's about to happen. So, like,
how much?
There's going to be some core. I don't know how much because Juventus is low-key broke, so
he's a
might be the low now, but
is he in his, like, I think Mateta's in, like, the last 12 months of his deal now, too. So, dude, in the last 3 windows, they would have lost Eze for $70 million, which is probably about fair, right?
Fair.
Gahey for 20. You got scammed there. I mean, 2 years ago, Spurs offered $70 million for him, and in the summer, you had $40 million for him. And then they're probably going to get screwed on Mateta, too.
Which will be a 30
don't come
to
back
40.
From that.
I bet.
It's dark.
So you're going to bank $120 million from your 3 best players. You get $120 million for them. Good luck.
Yeah.
And you need a new manager.
And you need a new manager.
A lot of change.
You need a new manager, but you also need a new manager in a time where bigger clubs that have first choice are going to get who they want, and you have no say in the matter.
Yeah. Hey,
and Eddie Howe's Newcastle.
Rodrigo said he knows the owner at Crystal Palace, so maybe he'll put in a word and see what happens there. But I think that's a good way to close out this episode. Any final thoughts? Anything else on your mind?
Yeah, Newcastle are shambles as well. Get Tonali out of there.
Free Tonali. Go back to Milan, please. I miss you and thank you.
No.
Yeah.
You can just take. You may as well just take their whole midfield.
I mean, we need someone crossing the Nicholas Fulkrug.
You guys genuinely cannot afford.
Yeah, we couldn't.
How much do you think it would cost? 80 million?
Right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Good luck. You could sell Leao.
And with that being said, my name's Kenny. That's Smitty. That's AB. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you watched AFCON, hope you enjoyed that too, because we didn't get to talk about it. That was absolute chaos. But without further ado, we'll be back next week. Peace.